Greetings and welcome to another episode of Catholicism and Coffee. I am Stephen Kaczynski.
I am Beth Kaczynski.
We talk about Catholicism, all things Catholic, and enjoy some great brews. We're in our second part of our little mini series of why the saint, regarding our Saints Meet the Sorting Hat book. We're going to talk about why we put saints in certain houses. What were we looking for in these particular saints? Today we're going to be talking about the Hufflepuff house. Some Harry Potter fans would call them the leftovers. That was not our intention.
No.
So what were things we looked for when placing saints into Hufflepuff?
Okay, so as you mentioned, the Hufflepuff is seen as the leftover house. That was not the case. We didn't just say, oh, this saint isn't brave, isn't smart, and isn't cunning, so we'll put them in Hufflepuff. But Hufflepuffs are known to be very hardworking. They're patient. They're loyal. It, some could argue, is the most Christian house. We disagree, but if you think that's the most Christian house, okay. So we're looking at saints who are most known for their humility, for their loyalty to Jesus, or God, because not all of them lived at the same time as Jesus. They were still loyal to Jesus, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yes. Who was patient, who was just very loving, very forgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of saints who were like that. And that's not to say, oh, they weren't brave, because many of them were brave.
Mm-hmm.
Or, oh, they weren't smart. Many of them were very smart. But what was their main driving factor? What are they most known for? What was their biggest cause for canonization, you might say? Were they known for their huge church doctrine? Or were they known for just being a great disciple of Christ? Being very giving?
Yeah, that sums it up pretty well, actually.
Yes.
But yeah, so we went through and we looked at those kind of saints who didn't do these huge things, but they were more simple, humble.
Yes.
And I think we did a pretty good job of placing them.
We have quite a few saints who we did put in Hufflepuff. And I think the one thing that they all have in common, and many saints have this in common, is just this great love for Christ.
Yeah.
And we see in the Harry Potter series, Hufflepuffs just have this great loyalty. They have this great love and devotion toward others. One Hufflepuff I think of, even though he can be a bit pompous, is Ernie Macmillan, who in Order of the Phoenix is like, my family is loyal to Dumbledore, screw the Daily Prophet.
In so many words.
Yes.
But yeah, Ernie Macmillan. He doesn't get a lot of screen time in the
No.
films, but
Yeah, a little bit he does get, he's not portrayed very kindly, because he's like, oh, Harry's the heir of Slytherin. But then when he realizes Harry's not the heir of Slytherin, Harry would never attack Hermione Granger. He goes and apologizes, and they stay pretty good friends moving forward.
Yeah. So it's kind of neat to read the books. They actually expand upon a lot, and we draw from the books quite a bit as well. So definitely look at the Hufflepuff characters. There aren't a lot of them, but there are a few, and they make a bit of an impact.
Yeah, and another Hufflepuff who we really get to know is Cedric Diggory. And one thing that's said about him is he values fair play. If he wins, he wants to win fairly and honestly.
Mm-hmm. And that's something that's a major driving force for him.
Yes.
So we refer to him quite a bit in the book.
We do. And then we have another Hufflepuff who I like. Her house isn't mentioned in the books. It's mentioned in other lore. Nymphadora Tonks. She is cool. She's awesome. She's an Auror. She's a Hufflepuff. So if you think, oh, Saints and Hufflepuff are lame. No, Hufflepuffs are not lame. Tonks proves otherwise.
Tonks is one of the cool characters in the series. But yeah, so we go through a lot of this. We actually put a lot of thought into sorting our saints, and Hufflepuff was definitely no exception. No. This was not a leftover for us. It
definitely
was like,
not.
Actually, they really fit here.
Yes.
It makes the most sense.
And sometimes we'd just be talking about saints like, oh, we would include this saint in this book. They'd definitely be in Hufflepuff. They were way too patient. They were way too generous. They were way too loyal. They had such a great love for Christ. We even have, I think, a doctor of the church or two in Hufflepuff.
We met a... Yeah, I think we do.
We have at least one.
We do have at least one.
We won't say who. Go buy the book and read it, and then you'll find out.
All right.
Yeah. So check out our book. It's available on Amazon, When the Saints Meet the Sorting Hat. If you're a Catholic Harry Potter fan, I think you're going to enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy our sorting activity. And if you have any guesses about, oh, which saints are in Hufflepuff, drop them in the comments. Maybe you're right. Maybe the saints aren't included. We haven't said who's included. We want it to be a surprise.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll give us ideas for our sequel if we write one.
All right, sounds good. In the meantime, be bold, be brave, be courageous. Enjoy your beverages. God bless.
God bless.